Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the mercy that we have on earth. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the simple fact that knowledge have reached certain intellectual level that the breakthrough of science today have indicated that there are other human beings within the celestial which mankind cannot see. And for that, they have developed something called, extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial means there are other form of a being that they imagine that exists, ET, and many movies have been done, to try to explain that. And then we have like the UFO, the unknown foreign object. Science are thinking that there are other beings that are teeming in the heavens. Since when mankind landed on the moon, the thinking have changed, and mankind is pushing the envelope. And today, they also speaking about, the flying saucer. I mean, between now and then, scientists have realized with their mechanism that certain type of, beings that don't belong into this earth do come into our space. And they say they have reasons to believe in that. And then we have the genes, which of course we don't see. And then we have also the Bigfoot. The Bigfoot is supposedly to be sort of like a human, primate kind of, monkey type of, creation, but we can't see, but they do exist. But up to now, science have all these reasons. So these are just, a supposition. We have not put our hands on the liver yet. But all these things Allah have said in the Quran, تُسَبِّحُ لَهُ السَّمَاوَاتُ السَّبْعَ وَالْأَرْضُ وَمَنْ فِيهِنَّ وَإِن مِّن شَيْءٍ إِلَّا يُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِهِ وَلَكِنْ لَا تَفْقَهُونَ تَسْبِيحَهُمْ. Allah said, whatsoever in the heaven and earth do glorify Allah in the form that they glorify Allah. Then Allah said, but you mankind cannot understand the way these creation glorify Allah. Clearly, it shows that there are other human beings beside us in the realm of the terrestrial that are creation of Allah. They do bow down and glorify Allah, but we can understand the way they glorify Allah. So these and other reasons gave us also the fact that there are some, creation of Allah that exists in the heaven. Now, if you look at the whole material universe, we have the earth, the planet, the galaxies, the quasars and quantums and primordial matters, and just so many creation of Allah that human mind cannot understand. Beside the earth, which is like a speck, we have thousands and millions and billions and trillions and quadrillions and gazillions other mode of creation. Yet mankind have not seen any being, life, teeming in them. But we have that information that there's got to be some kind of a form of a being. So through our research in the Quran, we came to the conclusion that Allah indeed have created other beings that we don't even know. Somehow you say, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, not Alam, Alameen. That means there are other human beings, other Allah's creation. In Quran chapter, in Surah Al-Shu'ara, Allah said, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ خلق السماوات والأرض وما بث فيهما من دابة وهو على جمعهم إذا يشاء قدير. Allahu Akbar. Allah said, and among the signs of Allah is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the living creatures He has scattered out in them, and He has the power to bring them together when He so will at the time that He want to do that. Clearly, it shows that there are other human beings that we haven't seen yet, but our sensory perception and research have shown that they exist. Here in this verse, Allah said, when it's time for Allah to bring them together, He will bring them together and we will meet them, but on the behest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is one of the most important aspects of science that the Quran have presented over 1,400 years ago, that there are other human beings. And today, science are actually singing glory to that. Definitely, the Quran is indeed a book from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah said, In huwa illa zikrun lil alamin wa la ta'lamunna naba'ahu barihin. This Quran is for the whole of mankind, but as time goes on, mankind will come to understand the Quranic truth. Among other things is what we mentioned about extraterrestrial, UFO, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, flying saucer, jinns, and all this kind of stuff. Haza billahi tawfiq. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.